The ancient Greek playwright Euripides wrote a tragedy, the Bacchae, which tells the story of the god Dionysus and King Pentheus while portraying revenge as one of its most prominent themes. The god Dionysus returns to Thebes in order to seek revenge on the city's ruling family. He wants vengeance because the ruling family had denied his divinity and worship. The main conflict in the play is between Dionysus and Pentheus, the king of Thebes. King Pentheus makes all-out efforts to overpower the love of people for Dionysus, but remains failed in doing so. The god's followers gather in the mountains and engage in wild rituals. Pentheus attempts to spy on them, but is discovered and captured. Dionysus then force disguises Pentheus as a woman and leads him to the mountains to witness the Bacchae's rites. However, the mother and sisters of Pentheus tear him into pieces, mistakenly considering him a wild animal. Dionysus finally punishes the ruling family due to their arrogance and denial of his superiority. Greek literature was all about the relationships between gods and men. The play, the Bacchae, also illustrates complex themes and the everlasting relationship between gods and men. It proves the superiority of immortals over mortals. The tragedy of Bacchae contains many complex themes, however, all the themes are relevant even today, being universal in nature. Some of them are: the dangers of hubris. The play is all about the drawbacks of hubris. It is about the downfall of King Pentheus, whose excessive pride leads him towards his destruction. He not only denies worshipping the god, but also restrains others from doing so. He thinks that he can control the wild and passionate worshippers of Dionysus, but ultimately it proves to be his imagination only as he himself meets his death at the end. The power of the gods. Every writer of Greece talks about the power of gods. Greece mythology is all about the wars between the gods and humans. It is also the main theme of this play. The writer introduces the audience to the immense powers of the god Dionysus. Every time an ancient writer shows a war between mortals and immortals, the immortals win. Thus, this play also explores the powers of gods. The clash between civilization and nature. The playwright creates a clash between civilization and nature in the shape of a conflict between Pentheus and Dionysus. Pentheus is a symbol of the rationality of civilization. On the other hand, Dionysus symbolizes the natural world and the wild, untamed forces of nature. The importance of identity. The Bacchae touches on the importance of identity and the consequences of denying one's true nature. Dionysus punishes Pentheus for denying his divine identity and rejecting the worship of the god. The nature of gender. The play challenges traditional gender roles and expectations through the character of Dionysus, who is often depicted as androgynous. The play also explores the conflict between masculinity and femininity, as embodied by the characters of Pentheus and Dionysus. The madness. The writer redefines the meaning of madness. The play portrays the nature of madness and its role. Such madness has a strong impact on human life,